Rocket with Strategies Thrive. Welcome back to Master Duel. Look, family, today we are using the weather painters. So we have the sun right here. This nigga is pretty joyous, giving off like a Santa Claus type of vibe, a younger Santa. The Aurora, she looks pretty cool, but no, she has a rolling pin. So like, is if she's gonna paint walls, and this nigga has a paintbrush as if he's gonna do a portrait or something. We also have Marshmallow, which cannot be destroyed by battle, and if it's attacked, we could gain. My opponent loses life points. This is really tricky. Switch them to one from your hand. You may control no monsters. So we're gonna do that first. Special summons from the hand, and we want to do this nigga because she's just stronger. So it's like, why not, right? Why not use the stronger one? The weather effect and the monsters. And the monster, okay, so we can now give this monster the effect of this card, which is pretty cool. I actually like that capability. I'm gonna go ahead and set this card. Let's maximize on damage, right? So let's go for the attack. Second attack. And then you can place, your opponent cannot, once a turn you can, once a turn damage standby phase, after this spell is banished from the field, you can switch on. Alright, but, oh yeah, so we will use this card. Target one spell or trap card your opponent controls and return it to the hand. So we want to return that to the hand. Give him some damage. You get into main phase 2 in which we can't do anything, so we'll end our turn. So it's the opponent's standby phase. This is a continuous trap card. We're going to activate this. We're also going to resurrect our monster. Or rather return it. It was never destroyed in the first place. Let's see. So we could chain, and to send the card back to the hand. Okay, sending it back to the hand will kind of be useless. But it would not be useless to send this card back at the moment. This card banish. You can banish this card. Banish the added card to do. That player draws a card. So we should get a double effect. Both of our monsters should return back to the field. This card is okay. But no, we don't need to activate that. Alright, this thing is wanting us to use an effect. In which case, probably best for us not to use it. But now we are able to go into bigger plays. Let's first do like this. Let's go 16 at it. And then for the remaining life points, we're gonna actually go into a link summon and neglect the fact that we could have actually just locked the game. We had the game locked right there. But, you know, why not bring out the boss monster? I think this is exactly what they want from us, so let's just give them what they're looking for. Wait, what? I'm like, I'm continuously pressing X. Why was it not letting me go? Whatever. Alright, so boom, from there, let's get it. We gotta go into summoning this card. And then it's, you know, pretty much time to dance from there. Can we go into a bigger play? We could. Appaloosa? Wow. Wait, she's banned. What? The card's banned. Like, what? That's weird. Alright, anyways, we're gonna activate this effect. Don't really know what that card is, or it could be. And that's it. Yep. We will return this monster into defense position. Alright, so whatever. Yeah, we're gonna let that rock. No. Now that could easily just be part of their trick, but we're gonna go for it actually. Yep, we want to send this card back to the hand. Alright. Draw. Our monster's returning to us. No. On your hand or graveyard. Now we can dance. But first, two level 3 monsters. Alright, so what we're gonna do is battle. Is this a quick effect? No. So either play his turn though. And that right there is game. We will not use that. So that was a really decent run. Basically what we learned so far from the weather painting cards is that they're pretty much able to, so they activate the effects of their spells and traps, the monsters. So essentially what I'm getting from this is that you have a few effects, right, that can be duplicated multiple times throughout your deck, because ultimately all of these characters, all of these cards in the deck are able to duplicate the main strategy, or the strategy of whatever spells and traps you put in your deck. I think that this is really cool. It's an interesting way to like alternate the game and like give us a bit of a change. So you guys may actually see me build this deck. This is really cool actually. So it's a great chance that you'll see me in that space. Now, what the heck are they giving us this time? It looks like they want us to run with the Sacred Beast, which is cool. That might be a little bit too easy, though, to be fair, of a duel. Because we're using the Sacred Beast against the fairy painters and weather painters. They're good, don't get me wrong, but from what I've seen so far, I mean, we're talking about Sacred Beast, right? We're talking about the things that were made sort of a as a imitation or homage to the Egyptian god cards, and whether it was made as an imitation or like a duplicate version of it, or it was made as paying homage, regardless of the fact, the characteristics of both parties, the gods and the Sacred Beast, are extremely high. And so with that being said, it's easy to see how powerful, and plus this is lore, like this is information from the actual series. There's duelists from the actual series, from the second series, that's using this construct to like conquer the world and all of that crap. So that lets you know how powerful they are as cards. And the weather painting cards I've never once seen anywhere throughout the entire Duel Monsters series, the animation, or anything else for that matter. So yeah, again, not to say that it's not a deck that could win, but it just feels and seems extremely unlikely, seeing as how, you know, they're pretty much god cards. But I digress. Let's continue on and see exactly what it is I'm talking about. We're gonna activate this spell card, right? Opening of the Spirit Gates. And man wants to do that. Now, you contribute this card to special summon one of those sacred beasts. From your hand. And we got one in our hand. So this one, you can add another one. So this is the one we want. It's gonna help us search, and it gives us, you know, another monster to play with. But we'll just do like this. Oh, he bet. Oh, you asshole. I didn't really play that out the right way, did I? Alright, anyways, let's normal summon. We could bring out Lingaribo, or Lingaribo. I'd rather not. I think that because I've already gotten experience using this deck, it's probably best to just go ahead and smack them life on it. You know what I'm saying? Once a turn, you can discard one card, special summon one from your graveyard. So you mean to tell me? You mean to tell me? Okay, discard. Hold on. Throw this shit to the grave, right? Let me see. Yeah. Special summon this nigga in defense, because, you know, just in case they try that cheesiness. So, like, we could still do this. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna just do it like this. Let's say nigga 4K to his life. And that's my end of turn right there. Now, granted, we know you get your monster back and all that. That's cool. We ain't tripping about that. Yeah, we will also activate the same trap just to have it present. Oh. What the fuck? That nigga just said, you know what? We're gonna pop your field. I didn't know he can get that disrespectful. I didn't know. You figured deal me. I did not know. You could banish this card from your graveyard, add one fallen pattern. Nigga, what? Oh, why would we do that? Nah, we're gonna do like this. We're gonna discard one of these niggas. I know this deck is all about them niggas, but for right now, I'm just gonna do something else. Damn, I'm about to die. I played the wrong shit. Damn. Oh, that's that. That was my fault. I ain't gonna hold you. That literally was my fault. I played that backwards. But that's all good. I ain't tripping. Like, we could have really recovered from that point. But now a nigga might punish us. Notice I use the word punish because it's really, Our mistake for being so careless. You know what I'm saying? So we really didn't have to be that careless. So take full accountability for that. Like, you feel me? That was our fault all the way type deal. Now, how about we do something like this? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and discard that card. We're gonna get rid of that right there. And we're gonna put this back on the field right here. Then we're gonna go ahead and use that right there one last time. You know what I'm saying? But this time we're gonna bring back the one you know that we're gonna draw 2 cards off that too, like good looking. You feel me though? Like, you feel me though? We're gonna draw that one. And then we're gonna go ahead and bust that right there. We're gonna smack some life points. Now, this right here gives you a boost. You can get stronger. We ain't even worrying about that. We're gonna let that man put all the power in us if they want. 1,000 life points, you feel me? It ain't our turn. We'll keep it calm and collected, you feel me? Oh, you wanna do that? That's how you feel? That part. Okay. And nigga, somebody healed me up. I know you didn't want that to happen. You feel me? I know you didn't want to like that though. But it's all good though because it's just what it is. Once per turn, you control another turn. You got add continuous type cross from your graveyard to your hand. Yo, this is dirty though. I can actually deal with these decks. I actually have to. I'm bugging. But anyways, that should be game right there. Smackity smack. Yeah, GG's. So one thing about it is we know damn well. Now they thought that using the Sacred Beast would be a good combination with the Weather Painters. First of all, Sacred Beasts are just Sacred Beasts, so they can probably go good with any type of deck, to be honest with you. But I guess they do capitalize on utilizing Fiend monsters for Rabiel, Haman, continuous spells, and for Uriah, the traps. And there's a decent amount of continuous cards in there, spells and traps. I can see why those were put in. As far as Haman, Rabiel, probably don't belong as much. But there's cards to bypass the 3 fiends required for his summon, so you know maybe you can still get past that anyways. Wow. Maybe I done his end turn. Okay, I respect it. But that was still kind of a bogus play. Let's see what we got. Man's got no monsters, but he's gonna probably summon on my standby phase, like right now. And defense, yep. Yep, I don't know. Alright, so that's alright, that's cool. We're gonna Foolish Burial and look for the most powerful monster possible from our deck. Second to, oh my goodness, They gave us Protos. Listen, I will admit Protos is one of my favorite cards. It's actually actually to my main deck. Protos is a card that is currently sitting in my main deck. But yeah, so now we need something strong enough, which is only these two. By banishing 3 cards from your graveyard or face up on the field. That applies to both of these. And you cannot special summon this card. So alright, whatever. So I guess we'll just go with this for now. It's 22, it's not strong enough, but it's whatever. That's whatever. We're Monster Reborn. We're Resurrected anyways. We cannot destroy it, so we'll just activate this effect. And we're gonna also activate that effect. To get another weather card. And if your opponent controls a monster, this is good. Yeah, we're gonna stop you from battling, just in case a nigga wanna be on some rocky shit. Now we're gonna place this card on the field. Set this. Let's go into battle. You asshole. Alright, whatever. Put that nigga in defense real quick. It's gonna my standby, so we're gonna let that one rock. We ain't gonna do nothing with that. Now, the thing is, this can get summoned, but what we wanna do is we wanna go ahead and normal summon this nigga right here. Now, can we get a bigger play? Hell yeah. At the start of the damage, you could target one monster, good shit. You can target this card Or one monster and banish into. Is that like a oh no. 2400. And can never be destroyed by battle. At this part of battle, you'll play monster where you have 2 or more monsters in your graveyard. Banish that upon this monster. I like that card. Yeah, how about we do that? Now, to be honest with you, that could actually cost us a duel, but we're gonna take our chances. Oh, one face a monster you control. Oh crap, I just messed that whole thing up. Yeah, I just messed that whole shit up. I definitely misplayed. That was my fault. Wow. Yeah, I pretty much messed up this entire duel with that. Well, it's okay though. We know exactly what happened and why. Oh, damn it, nigga stole my card. And banished it. So now we gotta do a little something else. Like, in that time. Pop the entire field and then finish me off. Blackluster Soldier? Who just gave me that finishing attack? That was definitely Blackluster Soldier. That was dope. That's broken. Anyways, that's that for now, man. We're okay with that loss. Um, Make sure you subscribe to my wife at Stoner Gamer Girl. You feel me? Follow her on Twitch as well, Stoner Gamer Girl 04. Yeah, man, we love y'all. Stay blessed. Love yourselves and each other, and we'll catch y'all next time. We're up out of here.